Hello everybody, Jester here, and welcome back to Fallout 4, where when we last left off, we left Vault 81, which is a still fully functioning vault, and it's still surprising after all this time. I mean, the last vault I was in, the drug addicts had taken over and slaughtered everybody, pretty much, and the vault before that, everybody had been frozen, and I was the only survivor. So, first of all, a couple of changes since last episode, which was a while ago. I understand, I'm sorry. I put out a video explaining that. There will be a link down in the description. But, first of all, first change, I got a new weapon. Right here. This is a plasma accelerator, and this, remember, the name is purely because of the paint I chose. Wyatt. I probably pronounced that completely wrong. I'm sorry if I did. But yeah, just because I chose the white paint, that's what it's called. I might go for the red one later on to sort of match my outfit, but we'll see. I just chose white because Institute, you know. But this is essentially a beefed up plasma rifle, which, as you know, I use. So I decided, why the hell not go for it. So speaking of which, I might actually have enough junk in my APC to fix it. Speaking of which, the APC is still kind of useless right now. Not because I can teleport because of the Institute, but because there is a bug with the mod where newly discovered locations won't show up on the travel map. So, if we look here, I can go to Diamond City, Cambridge Police Station, and Fort Hagen, and Sanctuary. But I cannot go to, like, Boston Airport. I can't go to anywhere else. So, yeah, that's a bug with the mod. It is being looked at, apparently, although it has been being looked at for a while. Anyway, let's check here. Yes! I can get the electromagnetic capacitor, which I'm going to get. The barrel. Let's see. What do we want? Heavy reactor barrel for an arc plasma energy orb, superior damage long range. Don't have the perks for that. I can get a concave barrel. Okay, that's like a shotgun barrel. Okay, that does do a lot of damage, but low accuracy. Range goes up, strangely enough. Automatic barrel, maybe. Let's see. I'll probably go for the suppressed heavy focusing barrel. I'll need science 4 for that. Grip. I've got the auto sniper grip. I can get the full solid grip, which gives me accuracy and value. So, what do I need for this? Aluminium and screws. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see right here, you can see up at the top here, it will tell you what the name is. So, Typhoon, Liberty, Quasar, yeah. Variable, Meltdown, and Wongyan Yu, which I'm still probably butchering. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the white for now. Monitors, I've got no idea what these do. Turn off monitors. Okay, so tracks targets. So what does this do then? Oh, does it just add like a little thing to it? You can see right here. Right, so it looks like it just like adds a little thing to it. Okay. So, what do I need for science 4 anyway? Let me just check real quick. Perk chart. Science 4. I can... Oh, I need level 41. Damn it. What about gun nut? Okay, wait, that's hacker. Level 30. Okay, so I'm still a couple of levels away from fully upgrading this, but it is still better than my... Experiment 18A. Hello, guys! It's a little bit too cozy to have more than one person here, to be honest. But, yeah. Anyway. Excuse me. We've got to talk to Ada. Because we got the, RoboBrain thing. By the way... if you want to buy one of these, you can just buy them at most weapon merchants. I got this from Arturo, in Diamond City. I don't think they're sold at the Institute though, which is a bit of a downside, but hey ho. You would have thought that the Institute would sell something this advanced. Anyway.
Anything you need, I'd be happy to comply.
Here you go,
Ada.
The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you
Okay.
go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure
Oh yeah,
why
I've
you
got.
want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it claims we need it to access the Mechanist's facility.
We don't have a choice. It claims we need it to access the Mechanist's facility.
How foolish of me. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have gotten this
It
far.
would be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Ah, come on. It does help you think creatively. It helps define you as an individual. Yeah, your personality is what sets you apart from everybody
Your
else.
personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Damn it.
But it's obvious that having my personality mode on is causing me to make mistakes. I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't happen again. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Agreed. Right, build jet. Oh, God.
I think we ought to talk.
Oh, you okay?
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figured there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, anything you want to know?
What's with the outfit? What did you... This would actually be a pretty useful question. You know, who are you? Tell us who Nick Valentine is.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. My memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
The original Nick was from my time.
Wait. The original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. First person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. He'd eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Yeah, if you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more.
Most people.
Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. Probably head out.
Okay, nice. So, we've learned a little bit more about Nick Valentine. Very nice. And also, I realised I've been breathing in contaminated air. So, here we go. Where? Oh yeah, we're going to build a body for Jezebel. Ugh.
You willing to do some work?
Not right now, Sturgis. I'm kind of busy. Right. Robot workbench. New automatron. Can I build a new automatron? I cannot. Okay, so let's go ahead and oh, excuse me. Head into the APC and get all of my junk from here. And I mean all of it. Pretty sure there's a perk that lets me run when I'm over encumbered. That would be so useful. Right, I should have enough stuff for a new automatron. No, I don't. Okay, so looks like Jess is going to have to be replaced then. Head, yeah, Jezebel's head. Yep, so I'm just go ahead and name him Jezebel. But I'm not going to give you good stuff. You're going to have Tectron torso. You have no front torso armor. Nope. Because I do not like Jezebel. Left arm is going to be yeah, I'm going to make sure that you can't do anything. No right arm. Legs, you're just going to have, let's see, I suppose improved carrying capacity. My god. Look at what I've done to him. He is going to be so mad. Paint. Screw it. Okay, and Jezebel.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. Royal Taylor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
Sorry, Your Highness. The Royal Taylor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation tactic, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Okay. Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Yeah, why would you help a human?
You're lying. After all the trouble you've given me, why would you help a human?
Well, it's my primary directive, which I obey without question. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
Wait, what? You don't help people by killing them.
You don't help people by killing them. That's insane.
On the contrary, assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means
What are you assisting them with?
there's a 10% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
And you're going to be brain patty if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist facility.
And you're going to be a brain pate if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility.
There's no need to be rude. It's rather simple. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility,
God's sake.
you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the
MSAT.
plans to your Pip-Boy device. There.
Right.
I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect
Sure,
you'll have quite
sure.
a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Oh, you are making this so tempting. Oh, it's so tempting. Right, so I've got a outfit. Okay, I've got to speak to Ada. Restoring order. First of all, actually, it's probably best if I keep all this junk on me because, Ada, please don't. Ada, please stop walking. Why do you have to have the assault on there? Why didn't I put you on bloody? Right, Ada. Where'd Ada go? Ada, where the hell did she go? Ugh! Excuse me. Ah, right, she's not on my map. So if I, okay, she is. Ah, right there. Hello.
Next person that asked me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning.
No problem.
I trust you've completed your business
Ada.
with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
Is there a chance these robots could be misinterpreting orders?
Is there a chance these robots could be misinterpreting orders?
Yes, I've considered the possibility. The contradictory nature of the Mechanist's broadcasts are troubling. But the truth is, regardless of intent, the Mechanist needs to be stopped. These robots are too much a threat. Were you able
Agreed.
to discover how to gain access to the Mechanist?
Yeah, I need to modify a robot.
I'll need to modify a robot to gain access. Jezebel uploaded the plans for an MSAT to my Pip-Boy.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As
Wait,
for
what the
my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
I'll improvise.
Sure. I'll improvise when I get there.
Yes, the actual confrontation will allow you to make a more educated decision. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install. Would you allow me to assist you on this mission?
Of course.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Yep. Okay, and, no. What on earth is this doing up? T-51? Why the hell is this power armor on the roof? You know what? We can keep it here as a commemorative thing. Now, let's see if we can add this MSAT to ADA. ADA. Special mods. We can! Yes! Perfect.
You certainly know.
Okay, so we've added the MSAT. Okay, now access the Mechanist. Where is the Mechanist's lair? Okay, let's. Mechanist's lair. It's Robco Sales and. Really? Huh. Robco Sales and Service letter, is that it? Wait, letter? Center, not letter. Right, well that's quite a ways away, so probably just travel there using, well, relay there I suppose. Would this be any good against robots? I think it was. So let's just relay there I suppose.
Regular pint-sized atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Bum, bleada, bum, bleada.